I used to be great, and the entire world knew it. However, that all changed when someone made a false accusation against me that was nowhere near true or close to what my character would allow. Am I in the wrong for how I responded when everyone found out the truth? One half. I used to be the future. 4-star recruit. Full ride offers stacked like fan mail. Nile money flowing in. My mom quit one of her 2 jobs because I told her, "I got you now." We cried about it on the porch that night, me holding her hand and saying this was just the beginning. I was going to take care of everyone who ever took care of me. Saturdays were mine. Every snap, every yard, the crowd chanted my name like it meant something holy. Reporters smiled wide in post-game interviews, asking how it felt to be next. And then, one post, no name, no context, just a claim, one sentence buried everything I'd spent my whole life building. At first I laughed, told myself it was nothing, told my agent it'd blow over. But by the next morning, the silence was louder than anything I'd ever heard. Coach called me in, face stone cold. He didn't ask me what happened, didn't care. Just slid a piece of paper across the desk and said, "Sign this. Best thing you can do right now." That paper was my death certificate. I became radioactive overnight. Articles, headlines, allegations surface, rising star under fire. Not one used the word alleged after the second paragraph. Sponsors bailed, phone stopped ringing, friends ghosted. Family disowned me like I was a stranger wearing my skin. My own father, the same man who once shouted my name from the stands like it gave him purpose, called and said, "You made your bed, now lie in it. Don't bring shame to this family." He didn't even ask if it was true. My girl, the one who said she'd be with me no matter what, said she needed space. 2 weeks later, she was posting pictures with some guy who used to ask me for autographs. And I was in a studio apartment 3 states away, eating ramen and working warehouse nights with a sore back and a frozen smile. People recognized me. "Hey, aren't you—" I'd just shake my head and keep moving. You know what it's like to be hated for something you didn't do? To scream your truth into the void, knowing no one's listening, to be forgotten, not because you failed, but because you were thrown away? I almost ended it. More than once. There were nights I sat with a bottle in one hand and an old photo in the other, wondering what the point was. But I didn't do it. You know why? Because I knew I was innocent, and that's the cruelest part. Not the fall, not the silence, but knowing the truth and still being buried alive. Like and follow for part 2.